Hello and welcome viewers to yet another interesting podcast with Guruji Sanjeev Krishna. I'm here today with Guruji to discuss about a very interesting program called Rhythm of Life that I've personally attended myself 3 times in last more than a decade. It had a profound impact on me. It's changed me completely from a very normal life to, I would say, a very progressive and a very calm and a very meaningful life. This program, first time I attended in 2014. And when I started on that journey, I never knew that my life would transform so beautifully. So today we have with us Guruji Sanjeev Krishna, who is the owner and founder of this flagship program called Rhythm of Life. And he runs multiple chapters every year, transforming so many lives on a daily basis. So, welcome Guruji. Namaskar.
Thank you, Ambika.
It's a pleasure to have you again, Guruji.
Yeah.
And I want to take this opportunity today for you to share with our viewers the experience, the idea behind developing such a beautiful program called Rhythm of Life.
Yeah, very good. In fact, my journey in this knowledge has been from childhood. And I've seen how the more and more we evolve in life and the faster we evolve, our life will be more fruitful, more meaningful, and more helpful to others in this world. So this journey, I've been a keen observer of life. And all my experiences, not only in yoga, in my corporate life, in my day-to-day life, between families, all this has created a beautiful set of program, which I say we are all in our life rhythms, but fine-tuning is very essential. If you see, as children, we grow by observing. And many a time we fail to ask the real significance or meaning why this is that or that. Many hardly asks. But we put it all into our head. And the external world always pushes, whether it's our parents, our teachers, or educators, they say, earn the best in your life. So we are always pushed to earn the best of livelihood, and we think everything you will get if you have money. This is where I feel, no. We should imbibe the knowledge of how a human being can enjoy his life, not just with money. If money is the end source, there are millions of people with money, but they don't enjoy life. They don't sleep, they don't eat, they don't experience the best of their relationships. What's the use? So, Rhythm of Life is a beautiful way of how I could understand and make it to the world to understand how they can make their life the best in their rhythms.
Guruji, thank you so much. I would like to quickly bring in my own personal experience. I noticed the first time itself that telling us what to do was always a small part of that program. You always made sure that we observed and we experienced what we were going through instead of just telling us what we are going to be experiencing it.
Yeah.
I think that makes this program truly distinguished from the other programs that I have ever attended. And that is why I always go back to it. I feel I should do it once every 2 years or 3 years just to feel that calmness, just to feel that natural observation to our surroundings.
Yeah.
I want you to give a little bit of a glimpse into the program from the perspective of what our viewers should be expecting in terms of the process. What are the components of the program that you include to make it so holistic and complete?
Yeah. In fact, Ambika, if you observe, we have complexities in our life. Our parents have different temperament, the place we are born, the culture, the heritage. But beyond all that, we are all human beings. And the human being is universal in concepts, universal in life, if you observe. We are all living as lovely human beings in this beautiful world with different modalities of expressions. But we have a common source of life called breath. All breathe the same. All eat all the foods almost the same. All enjoy the same space. All live because of the same heat called the sun. And all drink the same water. So how are we different? Only in our concepts, understanding, misunderstanding is what creates differences. So rhythm of life I have seen, when you start a program, each one does not even know each other. Different cultures, different forms, different diseases. Diseases come because of what? Our mind is infinite, our body is finite. But we are trying to make the infinite with the body, though it's just finite. So when you try to operate the infiniteness in a finite body, imbalance sets in. So how to master that is one aspect of this program. Secondly, as I told you, how well we can merge the essence of knowledge as a human being is what it is all about. So first day we have, second day they look at each other, then there are interactive sessions, third day, fourth day, fifth day, the entire essence of knowledge is imbibed. It is actually a part of the entire Ashtanga Yoga. The 10
I
principles. Yeah? Yeah, tell me.
I just wanted to say that when you said day 1, day 2, day 3, by the time it is day 8, we already start to miss each other. And then we stay in touch with all of us forever.
Exactly. That's what I always say. If you go day by day, you realize all the differences changes and we become a lovely human being by the end of the program. That's why even after the end of the program, people say, please extend it. Initially, when I say 10 days, oh, it's too long, 2 hours, it's too much, all of this. But as we progress, we realize we go beyond time. And we start enjoying our lives, And not only that, because of the entire essence of knowledge, all the reason for me to have sickness, misunderstanding, of having health issues, relationship issues, is all about me. But I find everything is, the world is making me happen. No. So once you realize your mistakes yourself, then it becomes an experiential wisdom. Otherwise, if you point at others, they all have a defensive mechanism. But when you realize, you understand your own strength, your weaknesses, you're the right person to rectify them. And you're looking forward for the best in life, naturally you will imbibe it in your life. That's rhythm of life.
True. And I'd just like to thank you. I've sent number of people for this program and they have always come out stronger, stabler and calmer and have thanked me. There's something that I wanted to tell you, that this program has been immensely profound from the perspective of mental health that we are looking at in today's world, which is deteriorating at a very fast pace.
Yeah.
This program has been instrumental in bringing people who have been stressed and anxious for n number of years and they did not see any window of hope. I've seen them personally transform. I've seen them personally come back to their feet and starting to enjoy their lives. And I cannot thank you enough for having such a powerful program which not just takes care of the physical health, physical aspect of individual, but also at the mental and the emotional level. I would like you to give a brief details on how our mental, emotional, and physical well-being are not separate, but they are all tied together beautifully, and we cannot call ourselves healthy unless all these three are in balance.
Yeah. See, if you observe, in general, if you observe, in a country or a company, every department has to work efficiently for that country or a company to progress. Same is the case in a family. Every member has to do their duties properly, then the families will enjoy life. So there are different divisions. Each has to correlate, cooperate, and coexist to make life a beautiful, harmonious living. So, in Rhythm of Life, the main thrust is we touch upon all the 5 dimensions of a human being, where he is going to be the subject to rectify the object that is he himself. So, what are these 5 dimensions? The gross physical body, the prana, mind. These three are same for every living human being in the world. There's no differences. The fourth is called the understanding sheath. For example, a person who doesn't know anything, his mind acts stupid. But a person who is knowledgeable, his expression you can see in all his activities. So, knowledge and ignorance is a criteria. Knowledge doesn't mean professional. Common sense is the most important. A professional person may not be successful in life, but a person with common sense can get and give the best in life. So, gaining the essence of your primary aspect of life is more essential than any other knowledge that you might be having. So, intelligence to the optimum, right food, timings, how correlated with nature, all of this brings in the 5th dimension that every human being in the world is looking for is ultimately happiness. If your knowledge is narrow, intelligence is narrow, your happiness is also limited. But if you broaden it as a lovely human being, encompassing the whole world as your loving children, brothers and sisters, world is beautiful. Why can't we live in that manner? This is what we need to realize. So, Rhythm of Life encompasses all aspects of wholeness, fullness, and connects each and every person to realize you're not apart from one another, you're a part and parcel of one another. That's called the Samadhi state. Sama means equanimous, Di means intelligence. You realize you are an individual that encompasses the whole world as one consciousness.
Single confidence.
That's the beauty of this system. And that's what Rhythm of Life gives in a very practical, experiential form, that wisdom arises in the essence of knowledge.
True. I think this knowledge that we gain, and it has always been there around, you have just organized it in a very practical way for all of us in our busy lives these days to implement it in our daily routine. I think it's a huge ocean of knowledge that our viewers can get once they have experienced it. And it truly transforms the lives in the most beautiful way. I've been practicing for last 12 years and I have seen immense transformation, not just in my own physical life, but also in the way I interact with people, the relationships, people around me. Things start to change. The shift starts to happen. So thank you for creating such a beautiful program, Guruji.
Sure.
And for all our viewers, please feel free to check out Sanjeev Krishna Yoga and see which one is the next chapter, which should be on its way very soon.
We've completed, I think, now 385 chapters.
Beautiful.
And more than 15,000 across the globe. You know why? In 10 days, people gain immense knowledge, which they take years and hours of time to understand independently.
Okay.
But in this, they get the crux of the system. From there, you can go into this line, more, this line, more, this. It's up to you. But the system puts you in place for you to surge ahead or take it further to enhance your life meaningfully.
So it's like a guidebook that we have
Exactly.
for our
And
lives.
plus, you get benefits of your health. All these health issues are taken care of. Why? You have learned to master the imbalances yourself in your food, nutrition, aspects of day to day living. Yeah.
Guruji, I know that this podcast would be viewed from different parts of the globe. I just have a very practical question on behalf of all our viewers. Is this program only conducted in person, or is there an online version available as well?
See, as of now, we have been doing it mostly offline, personally, because we give them food, nutritions, all of that. Now, more and more requests have come for an online session of this. So, I modulated it in such a manner. In the near future, we can even give online sessions across the globe.
I'm sure that it will benefit a larger number of viewers who are
Yeah.
not right now in the situation to come visit in Dubai, in the
Exactly.
UAE.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, for all our UAE viewers, I'd highly encourage you to explore this program and join in Sanjeev Krishna Yoga. I'd like to thank Guruji for coming into our podcast today and giving a sneak peek into this beautiful world of rhythm of life. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Ambika.
Namaste.